In our Rebound Idaho series, we're helping connect you with the resources you need to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic. And of course, that includes answering your questions about unemployment benefits.
That's right. Our newsroom has been getting calls from people saying they've seen an increase in their benefits being denied. Idaho News 6's Rebound reporter Natasha Williams sat down with the Idaho Department of Labor to find out why.
Good morning, Matt and Kristen. I reached out to the Department of Labor after getting several of those emails, several of those calls, and even Facebook messages about this issue. So after some research and an interview with the director of the Department of Labor, I got some answers.
The height of the unemployment due to the pandemic, our unemployment rate was 11.6%.
Now those numbers are much lower.
Our January unemployment rate is 3.4%.
But the Idaho Department of Labor says there are still Idahoans that need help. The Continued Assistance Act extended COVID-19 help already provided through last year's CARE Act, meaning they were still able to offer that help with some changes.
The biggest one is a requirement for additional documentation to be eligible for pandemic unemployment assistance.
It's those changes the Department of Labor says might be impacting your claim.
So at the Department of Labor, we're doing our best to administer the benefits, and I think it's important to remember that not everyone is eligible.
Another thing to keep in mind, Idaho is one of several states that's seen an increase in scammers filing fraudulent unemployment claims.
So in an effort to combat that, we're partnering with ID.me to verify individuals' identities.
Funding from the Continued Assistance Act has already been used up. Now, benefits will be funded by the recently signed American Rescue Plan, but the eligibility requirements will stay pretty much the same.
As of yet, what we've seen with the America Rescue Plan Act, we have not seen significant changes from the changes that were made to the CARES Act through the Continued Assistance Act.
Natasha, such good information. It's so hard to be unemployed and be looking for all those answers, so that was so informative. When do the benefits from the American Rescue Plan actually go into effect?
Exactly. It's definitely a difficult process. And in terms of those benefits, the way unemployment works is that you file for the previous week. So the American Rescue Plan, those benefits will take effect starting next week. From what I was hearing from the Department of Labor, because they are so similar, it doesn't look like there will be any lapse in coverage.
That's really good to know for people. And how can someone check to see if they are eligible?
I mean, that's the big question, right? There's so many different factors, and because it is such a big question, I'm going to be actually taking a deeper dive into it tomorrow morning on Good Morning Idaho, so stay tuned.
Natasha, thanks so much. And if you are filing your unemployment benefits, here's something that you want to keep in mind. If your employer attached, and that means you're planning on going back to the same employer, you're not required to seek work for a certain amount of time. But if you're not, the process is a little different for you.
If you're not employer attached, then you are work seeking. You need to look for work and submit 2 different work seeking attempts each week.
We'll have plenty of resources on the unemployment application process for you on our website. You just head to idahonews6.com and you click on the Rebound tab.